What's going on, Raw family? Raw Stars, I don't go live very often, so this is important. Stick around so you know what this is about. I got two big announcements. I see people starting to connect here. Let me see in the comments if you can see me, if you can hear me well. I have two big announcements. Like I said, I don't really go live that often. This is probably the second time all year that I go live. So you know something big's coming up, something important, right? Two big announcements. Who's in the house here? Let's see. This is going to be both for current clients, past clients from way back in the day, non-clients. These two big announcements that I have for you are important, are huge, are exciting. I'm actually very exciting because I didn't know that we were going to get to this point ever again. There's something that I've been feeling a call for, and something in me has been resisting. So if you are a Raw Star, present, past, future, make sure you share with your friends, tag with your friends so all our rosters can find out. Announcement number one. It is official. I've made a decision. And for some of you guys, this might be like, oh, well, what's the big deal? It is a very big deal for me. You see, 15 years ago, more than 15 years ago, August 10, 2010, I started Raw Fitness by myself. Scared shitless, clueless, had no clue how I was going to make this work, but I was passionate about helping people. I wanted to make fitness and transformation my life. So I went all in. I quit my job. I dropped out of college. I moved out of my parents' house. I basically cut ties with everyone and everything to start a new chapter in my life. And I started Raw Fitness. And some of you guys that you know me, you know the journey. You know the journey from humble beginnings to no floor, no AC, no mic, no audio system, sleeping on the floor of the gym secretly because I couldn't afford a home after the water and the electricity got turned off. And anyway, I'm not going to tell you the whole story again. But those moments of my life where it was just me in there, not knowing if it was going to work out, really testing my faith and taking it a day at a time and being, sweating and yelling in the trenches, directly working face to face with my clients. I had no team. I was a team of one. Sal Alonso's in the house. What's going on, Sal? How you doing, Rostar? Good to see you in here. That intensity, that exhaustion, it really made me lose track of time. Forget all my problems, all my doubts. When I was in the moment, in the session with my clients, I had a blast. I got out of myself and into others, pouring into others and giving my absolute everything. I mean, I would probably sweat more than my clients just coaching, even though I wasn't doing the workout, right? But, I was just doing as much work. And after that, it grew to humble beginnings to a struggling location. And next thing you know, it had a waiting list. Then we expanded it into our bigger location on the west side. Next thing you know, elite, east, far east, northeast, cruises, 6 locations, super fast. We were the ones who popularized this type of training in the border. We were just about to open 6 locations in San Antonio, 3 in Dallas, 3 in Austin, the supplement brand. Then, boom, COVID happened. And guess what? It forced me to become a business person, an entrepreneur, and get out of the trenches. And be in an office all day from the moment I wake up to the moment I go to bed and dealing with all the non-so-fun stuff, right? With the marketing and taxes and all the, the lawsuits and all the bullshit, the hiring, the firing, the insurance issues and all the stuff that it involves running a business, all the admin, all the behind the scenes. And I think I got disconnected from the thing that got me into this business. And while it was an absolute ride that forced me to grow, it forced me to self-develop and learn so many skills that I had no clue that I needed and I was going to learn. Because when I started this, I thought, hey, as long as you just do exercise and love fitness, you'll be good. I had no clue that that's one thing out of the 999 that a business involves. And so I became a business person. I was building this empire, thousands of clients, 80 employees at the time. And I loved that season, but recently I've been resenting it. And something in me has been feeling off. Deborah's in the house. What's up, Deborah? Good to see you, Rostar. And so I've been having this pull inside of like, man, I want to be back to working with clients directly. The last few years I've been working with my team, working through my team. But that's a whole different dynamic. And I've been missing the real, like, me being the one working with some of you guys. And some of you guys have been asking me, when can I get a session with you? Can you work with me? Some of you guys have been asking for years. Cynthia, what's up, Cynthia? Good to see you in here. Cynthia, Far East Roster in the house. Some of you guys even offer to pay more. Hey, I'll pay more to have sessions with you. And I've said, no, I've been focusing on the other aspects of the business. And not too long ago, we had a situation where our 9 a.m. session at West was about to be canceled because attendance was super low. And Anna, our awesome coach, is leaving. And thank you to Anna and to every coach who's kept that session alive over the years. Every one of you guys. Appreciate you big time. And I said, you know what? It's being canceled. We're not gonna deal. I have so many things going on that I was like, we don't have a coach for it, so let's just cancel it. Attendance is low anyway. And you guys fought it back. You're like, no, please keep it. And at the same time, I have this internal pull wanting me to go back. But I also have, I'm not gonna lie, I have a huge resistance to go back because I think I've evolved into other areas. I have other passions. My schedule is pretty loaded already. So adding another thing to it. But you know what? I made the decision. As soon as Anna leaves, she's here with us. Coach Tina's going to be here a couple more weeks. And September 15, I'm back. I'm taking over the 9 a.m. session at the West Side. Look, it's going to be awesome. But I don't want to promise you I'm going to do this for how long. Right now, I have this calling. I am a little ahead of my age, I believe. I've always been. And I think I'm going through a midlife crisis. And I changed my mind a lot. I've always changed my mind a lot. But recently now, more than ever. So I may change my mind in a month, in 3 months. I don't know. Right now, while I have this pool of like, hey, let's get back in the trenches. Let's go back coaching and yelling and sweating and being there with the rosters. Just you and the rosters. No team, no staff. Not for this session. I have all my amazing team for all the other sessions. But I just made this decision right now. They don't even know this. I'm telling everybody at the same time. Some of my team are going to be watching here. I'm going to share this video with them. No staff allowed. I really want to relive this experience that I went through 15 years ago when it was just me, the clients in the session. I'm going to lock the door. Boom. We're going to crush it for that session. So it's going to be at the West Side, 9 a.m., starting September 15, which is in 2 weeks, Monday. I want to bring you an experience of the old school Raw from the early days with a blend of elite, of Raw Fitness elite. And I'm not gonna lie, one of the things that has held me back is not only all these things that I'm involved with and my schedule and all this stuff, but I have a certain expectation on how to perform these sessions. My session used to be like a freaking concert. I mean, I was like sweating, jumping all over the place, and so much that I have injuries all over, and I damaged my vocal cords because I would just go so hard in it, with mic, with no mic. And one of the reasons I stopped coaching was because I couldn't do that much anymore. And so having that expectation kind of held me back a little bit to which is why I haven't pushed my coaches in a while to coach the way we used to do back in the day, like that it was so intense in their bodies. I haven't pushed that for a while just because I know, and I have injuries from head to toe and damaged vocal cords. So it's going to be a different experience than when I was in my 20s. But now I'm going to bring you way more experience, more of an elite coaching experience, more lessons, the scars, everything that I've gone through for the 15 years are going to pour into that workout session. So for those of you guys that are going to join me there, I know it's going to be a blast. If you haven't been with us for a while, this is your time to come back. If we go way back from the early days when you and I were face to face, this is your time. We need to reconnect. I don't know if I'm going to do this for a week, for a month, for a year. Like I said, I change my mind every day. But right now I have this intense calling inside of me to do this. So while I have that, and while I'm still able to be fully present there and have fun, because that I don't want to give you anything but my best, I'll do it. Now, here's the thing. I'm going to cap the spots. I want to build a group, a 9 a.m. group, where it's not just a revolving door. I want to build a core group where we can actually progress in your lifts, in your body transformation, in your weights. I don't really want to jump back in just for you to come do workouts. Like, I want to make sure we're progressing in multiple areas. So I want to build a core group. I'm going to cap the spots to make sure that everybody's getting the experience that I want, and to make sure that everybody's getting the right technique. We're making the right progress in these exercises. And then only as I see you guys master that, do we allow more people in. So once we reach a certain level of spots, and I know, like, okay, the experience is right about there, I'm going to stop taking people into the 9 a.m. I'm going to start a waiting list. And just because I'm basically stealing this session and I'm making it my session for now. No staff, nobody, just me. My wife may be with us every now and then, like the early days. But I'll bring stuff on, by the way, later on to that session. But for now, I'm going to be super selfish. I miss this. It's been 15 years since it's been just me and clients. I did have a season when I opened Raw Fitness Elite, where it was just me, my wife and I. So I want to relive that. My heart is telling me to do that. I feel like God is pushing me. It's taking things away and stripping me away from things and pushing me into a direction that I haven't been pursuing. So I want to give this a shot. I want to give this a test, see if this is the right direction, see if this is what God is telling me to do. It's been in my conscience for a while. And so for now, let's do it. Let's rock and roll. September 15, 9 a.m. at the West. This is the only coaching session I'm going to be doing. I'm not going to charge more for it right now, as many of you have offered to pay more just to have me in a session. I am flattered. Our coaches are amazing. But I am flattered that you want me there. For now, you have the option to join me as long as there's spots before it gets capped. DM me 9 a.m. or comment 9 a.m. and I'll add you to the list. Once I get certain capacity, I'm going to put a waiting list. And then once I start allowing people after that, I'll probably just raise the price. It's going to be more of an elite experience. But right now, if you want to join me personally, nobody else, just me and the group. For our current prices, if you're a current client, past client, future client, drop me a message or comment, say 9 a.m. and I'll add you to the list. As long as there's still room, you can count on it, and I'll be seeing you 9/15, September 15, 9 a.m. West. Let's see, Cynthia, what does Cynthia say? Where's the joint Urias is a badass. I had an opportunity to be coached by him and absolutely loved it. Thank you, Cynthia. I love coaching you. You're such a hard worker. We loved coaching you. I remember you pushing that sled so hard, and I remember your calf was hurting, and you refused to give up. You were pushing, and we were pushing, and we were like, oh, well, take it easy if it's body. And you were like, no, I'm not quitting. I'm going to stop. I remember exactly. And we had a conversation after that workout. I remember. I want to connect with you guys at that level. This was 2 years ago when we did the red carpet challenge, right? I did 6 sessions, and Cynthia was in one of those sessions with us. Monica Lee Ramirez is here. What's up, Monica? Good to see you. So yeah, if you want to be coached directly by me while I do it, again, I don't promise if I'm going to do this for a month, a year, a week. I can change my mind anytime. For now, 9 a.m., drop me a message. I'll add you to the list. As soon as there's certain capacity in that session, I want to protect the experience, make sure we're progressing with a core group. I'm going to put a waiting list. So don't snooze in it. We start in 2 weeks. You don't have to pay extra. You pay the same prices that we have right now. Later on, price is going to be higher if I keep doing this myself. And you're not locked into that session. You can also go to the other sessions with our amazing coaches. I'm just hijacking the 9 a.m. for a little while. Let's have some fun. So that's my big announcement. Thanks to Coach Dina, Coach Sil, Coach Marvin, everybody who's kept the 9 a.m. at West going for so long. Very grateful. My turn. My turn. Let's turn this thing into an 2010, 2011 experience. Oh, it's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. With that being said, drop me a comment or send me a message, 9 a.m., and I'll add you to the list. Share this with other Raw stars. And moving on to my second announcement. And this is way bigger, way deeper than a Raw Fitness location or a time slot. Some of you guys may know, I just launched a project that I've been working on behind the scenes, and I've been helping people behind the scenes outside of the gym, working with me directly with a mentorship. Look, after 21 years in fitness, I'm 36 now. I started in fitness when I was 15 and I got serious about it. It saved my life. And then 15 years ago, I made it my business. I was like, this is what I'm doing for my life. I've seen over 26,000 clients at this point. Some made great progress, some didn't, some broke records, and it pisses me off and it hurts my heart so bad to see that so many make amazing results, surprise themselves, lose 30, 40, 50, 100 pounds, lose so many dress sizes, get off depression medications, get off blood pressure medications, get married, get divorced, get out of toxic relationships. They break a cycle in their family. Something amazing that they were never able to do. And then, for whatever reason, they fall off. And you see them a month later, and they're back to square one. A lot of times even worse. More weight than they lost. More guilt, more shame, more regret, more negative self-talk, beating themselves down because they wanted it so bad. They know they wanted, their lives depends on it. They're miserable not being in shape, all the pain that it comes with it. And they let themselves off the hook again. And I realized that there's something much deeper running their programming. It's not about fitness. It's not about a workout, a new fat diet, a fancy workout. It's about their wiring, their identity, their program, stuff that they grew up with since childhood that is holding them back. And so I got tired of, and I did the same thing for years. I would make progress, go back, make progress, go back. As soon as something inconvenient would happen, I would fall off. But guess what? I figured it out. I fixed the root. I've gone through the worst years. I'd say probably the most challenging 5 years of my life. More challenging than when I was sleeping on the floor, going days at a time with no food. At a way higher level. And I still have abs. I still have veins in my arms. I am still at an ideal body weight. I am still either at single digit body fat or 10, 11. I don't go beyond that. I maintain. I've lost businesses. I've drowned into debt. I lost employees. I've been betrayed. Cancers in the family. You name it. And I'm still managing to stay grounded, calm, strong, centered, fit. Not a single ounce of alcohol. I am not emotionally eating like I used to. No drugs, as much as I had temptations in some phases. I figured this out. It goes way beyond fitness. And especially if you have a family, if you have a job, you have a business, you have other forces pulling you around all over the place. It's just easy to put yourself on the back burner. and justify it. And it sounds reasonable to make the excuse because you have so much going on. But I've mastered this, and now I'm helping others fix the root so that they can actually sustain this for life and live their dream life. Look, I created my dream life. I've lost it. I've rebuilt over and over, and I've managed to actually stay away from negative addictions, negative patterns. I used to be the guy who would always just punch. I would punch, so anytime something would not go my way, well, there was a hole in the wall because I couldn't control my anger, my emotions. I am unfuckwithable now. I can say that. I have never had so much shit go wrong in my life and be in this peace. Be in this calm. The calm in the middle of the storm. I want to transfer that to you, whatever you're going through, so you can live fit, strong, centered, so you can be the strong pillar for your family. And that's what I'm doing now, outside the gym. I'm not limited to El Paso. I've worked with people from out of town, behind the scenes. You get access to me personally. Everything I've gone through over the last 21 years, anything you're going through. I've spent over $300,000 over the years in the last 2 decades in personal development, seminars, leadership, fitness, nutrition, you name it, mindset, resilience, relationship training, like all areas to build myself. I'm not here by accident. I'm here because I have faith and I continue to invest in myself. And so now I have this service available. It's called Fix the Root. It's a virtual mentorship directly with me. You don't get my assistant. You don't get a coach under me. You work with me directly. I have a one-on-one option and I have a group option, which, by the way, the group option is a steal right now with the bonuses that I'm doing. With the one-on-one, there's an application process. This takes a lot of time and energy from me. So if you're going to be one-on-one, it is expensive, and I want to make sure that you're committed. But just to keep you, this is whatever you need from me. Yes, I'll help you with meal plan. Yes, I'll help you with, online workouts. But it's way beyond that. The power is in the accountability that you're going to have directly with me. You can access anything that I've experienced that I can help you with. To give you an example, I was helping a lawyer recently. I was doing, a personalized macro plan, workouts and stuff. And we were just talking. We were just having a one-on-one conversation, and it came to business conversation. And he's a lawyer, and he was like, "Oh, well, what about this? I have this thing coming up." And I was like, "Oh, have you tried this?" And we were just talking from macros and fitness to, hey, connect a little bit on business. And I said, "Hey, have you tried this?" I said something that month put $10,000 to $20,000 in his pocket. Now, I'm not saying I'm a financial advisor or a business advisor, but you get access to me for anything you need. I was talking to somebody else that was asking me questions about how to lose the belly fat that was stuck. And then we started talking about automations, and he was starting a marketing agency. So I was like, "Oh, you're doing all this manually? You could just easily automate that. Boom, boom, boom. This is the tool you use, connect it like this." And I saved them thousands of dollars in headaches just because we had the little one-on-one combination. Now, I know this. I know that I know nothing. I still have the world to learn. But I know a few thing or two from the journey that I've been over the last 21 years. I've read so many books. I've been around the biggest names in the industry. And so our time together in this mentorship is for whatever you want to do with. Whatever you're struggling with, hit me up. I may have something that could help you. And we're going to get you jacked. We're going to get you lean, shredded, toned, full of energy, so you don't have to hate the mirror, so you don't have to, cover up in pictures at the corner, at the back of the group, right? Fix the root. If you're interested in that, you don't have to be a raw fitness client. This is not in the gym. This is globally. I'm now helping people globally. So, let me know, and I'll send you the link with all the details. Let me know what you're struggling with. But I wanted to make those two big announcements. I am sweating like crazy. I'm here in the office, and my AC broke down. So, I'm burning extra calories. It's like a sauna in here. But anyway, I'm super excited. Recap, 9 a.m., September 15. I'm back. It's you. It's me. Let's go, baby. Send me 9 a.m. Spots are going to be capped so that I can ensure everybody's getting the right technique, the right experience. As soon as we get that level, I'm going to start a waiting list. Once we allow people in after that, if I still keep doing it, because again, I change my mind all the time. I'm not committing to any term to do this. Later on, I may bring staff back into the session or whatever. But if I keep doing it, then the price will go up then. So this is your time. You can train with me in person on the website for our current prices. And if not, we have amazing coaches on the other sessions, on the other location as well. You're welcome to do that too. If you want to take it a level deeper and really fix the root of the problem. Because if you've gained weight, if you lost weight before and gain it back, you know you can lose weight, but you can't sustain it. You can't say, I don't care who can be fit for 6 weeks. Who can be fit for 6 years while life went through shit? That's the game. I am blessed enough to have mastered that. And I'd love to help you that because personally, it saved my life. I was about to pull the plug multiple times. And going through this process saved my life. And now I'm so glad that I went through it because now I can be here with you. Now I can be a present father, coach, leader, husband. And life is good. Life is good. I'm blessed. And I'd love to talk to you about either one of these options. If you're interested, hit me up. That's it. Thanks for watching. Have an amazing evening. Deborah, take care. Sal, we'll see you soon. Cynthia, thanks for your comment. Appreciate you.